Hey everybody, it's Mr. Winters. What I'm going to do is go through very quickly with you what to expect for the Unit 1 exam. Now, just before I get going here, just a little bit about it. It's, going to be 25 questions. It's all on Canvas. And so the 25 points on the Canvas test are kind of the start of the test. The rest of the 75 are going to come from your essay. Okay. And so what I wanted to do in this video is just let you know kind of what is on the exam, not exactly word for word, but just what to expect. So there's no like shocks or surprises once you get to taking the test on Wednesday and Thursday. So all that being said, I have the test in front of me. Okay. And so basically it's not just going to be like a recall test over what happened in the different selections that we've read. There's a lot of how to use different concepts that we've looked at. So most of the test is over like emotional appeals, so ethos, pathos, logos, and using lit terms in context. Okay, so what do I mean by that? So you're going to get selections and have to say what emotional appeal is at work here, or how ethos and pathos and logos are at work here. So remember that ethos is the technique that gives the author credibility. Okay. Pathos is the appeal to emotion, and logos is the appeal to logic. Okay. Now, also, so the lit terms I gave you over a week ago. So all of that stuff you should have, and you have to know how to use those as well on the test. And so it would not hurt to look over that stuff and understand how those things are used. Okay. Now, there are questions over the things that we've read. All right. It seems to me that there's at least like one question, on each selection. So, yes, you need to be familiar with each of them. Do you have to know them all inside and out? Not necessarily, but you should anyway because you read them. Okay. And so it wouldn't hurt to just go over those main ideas for each text so you understand what's going on with them. Finally, there are the types of irony on the test. Okay, so we talked a little bit about this, but I'll go ahead and talk about it again. So remember the three types of irony: verbal, dramatic, and situational. Verbal irony is where somebody says something that we didn't necessarily expect. Dramatic is where an event occurs that we didn't necessarily see coming. I'm sorry, that's situational irony, where a situation occurs that we didn't necessarily expect to happen. And then dramatic is where a character knows something that we do not. Okay. And so, all that being said, you'll need to know how to use those on the test. And there will be a couple questions on those. But again, like I said, for the most part, most of the questions involve persuasive techniques and the emotional appeals. Okay. So again, test 25 points. It's all on Canvas. You'll be able to just take your time, get those things done. And then the other 75-point portion of the test is your paper, which you've already started. Okay. So if you have any questions, please let me know between tonight and when you take the test. So again, reach out. Please look over these things. Best of luck.